Dillon Brooks plays the game in the most attention-grabbing way possible. After hounding LeBron to death last game, he went after Steph Curry just as hard this time. On a flying closeout, he slapped Curry in the stomach, and after a replay review, the refs immediately upgraded it to a flagrant foul. As one of the league's most notorious villains, Dillon's defensive style has always been controversial, but going straight at two of the league's biggest superstars in back-to-back games feels anything but accidental. Last game, his relentless harassment of LeBron sparked a confrontation. This time, the dangerous and highly questionable move on Curry was so extreme it made people cringe. A lot of fans were furious, saying this wasn't defense at all, it was straight up trying to hurt someone. And for years now, the player Dillon Brooks has loved guarding the most is LeBron James. One is one of the greatest players in NBA history. The other is a former number 45 pick, fighting to survive in the league purely through defense. When another on-court argument between Dillon Brooks and LeBron James started trending again, Dillon once more succeeded in pulling all the attention onto himself. After hitting a go-ahead three and trying to talk trash to LeBron, Brooks was hit with his second technical foul and ejected from the game. LeBron then iced the game at the free throw line. To many fans, it felt like a nearly perfect script. But for Dillon Brooks, becoming the league's ultimate supervillain has required far more effort than most players are willing to give. While plenty of fans scoff at the way Brooks plays, LeBron said something after the game that actually sums up how bottom-tier players survive in the NBA: competition. In a league packed with elite talent, if you want to stick around, you have to understand that truth. Brooks' style of play has always been controversial. He grabs, shoves, bumps people with his shoulders and hips. He blows through screens like a brick smashing a window, and he makes sure to put at least two hands on whoever's in front of him. He dives for loose balls without caring about his own safety, or anyone else's, and sometimes that means someone gets hurt. He stays in contact with opponents for way too long, and his movements are often overly aggressive. But you have to admit, he's mastered the art of disruption. His entire purpose on the court is to ruin the flow of the game. And the way he does it is primitive but effective: nonstop harassment and constant physical contact. Being guarded by him feels like wearing a human-weighted vest. You never get a second of breathing room. Even against players way bigger and stronger than him, he buzzes around like a fly that just won't shut up. He's not just a defensive pest, he's the league's top instigator. Since entering the NBA, the number of All-Stars he's pissed off is basically impossible to count. A lot of fans don't get it. There are so many ways to carve out a role in the NBA, why choose the most hated one? But ever since high school, Dillon Brooks made the NBA his ultimate goal. Back then, he was only on the school's second team, and nobody believed he'd ever make it. To earn the coaching staff's trust, he started pouring everything he had into defense. As his physical tools developed, he slowly began to catch the attention of scouts. After joining Oregon, his offensive game improved year by year, but NBA teams still largely overlooked him. He didn't even declare for the draft until after his junior season, and he was eventually taken 45th overall in the second round by the Rockets, then immediately traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. There's always a group of players who feel wronged, overlooked, marginalized, never truly trusted by coaches. Most second-round picks are out of the league within a year or two. Dillon Brooks understood this perfectly. If he wanted to stick, he had to do the things no one else wanted to do. Even if it made his reputation unbearable, even if people hated him, as long as he could stay in the league, he was willing to latch onto opponents like a rabid dog. And maybe every successful team really does need a player like that. They'll never be fan favorites, but no one can deny the value they bring to winning.